Here we are right now. It's 9 minutes past 12, and that time is 12:10 Pacific Standard Time. And what I want to do here is make sure that Ray, when we were calling the top, which we did here, is that this pink line right here is a 50-week moving average. And the market is, holding on for its dear life. And when I say that, I literally mean that, whether you like it or not, because I got to tell you the way that it is. And like I said in other charts or other videos on our site, that's a weekly MACD. If I break below this line right here, that's the zero line, and I go into a weekly sell signal, hey, see you later. You want to know what last time it went into a weekly sell signal? Right here. Brr, 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 straight down you went. That is how bad it is for the people holding equities. We are traders, meaning that we have certain skill sets, but once again, the skill set that you're going to get from me is that blue line goes below there. This market is toast. This whole move was in breach, naturally so. And don't think they can't walk this market back down to this level. Let's just call this right around, that's 84.73 right here. That's the good lower market level if we ever got it, because that's where the major breakout happened. Let's talk about that weekly sell signal. When that happens, that means that that's a weekly sell signal, and that means this whole move over here is at jeopardy. When that blue goes there, the market's fighting at its 50-day moving average. But this line up here, people, the trend, so you got a nice up day today, great. But there are mechanics. You're not just going to go down forever. You're going to get bounces in here like you did here. Nice weekly up week, but boy, did you go a lot lower. Now, we put in the double bottoms here on the weekly at this price level in the market. And naturally, we have exactly the formulas. Our yearly index range on the Dow, we have it. And we're good at it. And what we're good at doing is trying to help you is what makes us good people. Because we're sitting here telling you that when that breaks below there and goes into a weekly sell signal, you stand to have a very ugly picture. And we're not good. And you can see here what happens with these weekly sell signals down here, these blue bars called weekly moving average convergence divergence. It's an indicator. But you can see what happens. It started there. It got ugly. That's 2008. It doesn't matter what year or the circumstances. What matters is that from that deep down, you got, buddy, this was a great time. We weren't going to go any lower here. We called the bottoms here back then. We called that. And what I am telling you, it gets real nasty. Look at, it's had a pretty good run within the various cycle. But what I want you to know is that sell signal, this rollover, that blue, this line right here called 10-week moving average, a crossover is like this. If that crosses down over that, and you get that there, those two ingredients, you could short the market and make a boatload of money, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Once again, thank you for coming to StockMarketFunding.com, and if I were you, I would not discount what you're hearing and viewing, and nor would I blow it off, because I wouldn't. You don't maybe understand why I'm here free telling you, again, just like I told people up here to get out of the damn market that don't have skills, that you were going to come down, and you came down nice and hard. And basically, the market's fighting for itself right now. It's on its last heels. But just remember, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks below the 10-week, the 10-week is rolling down. Okay, so let me show you what happens as an illustration so you know. Here, let this be an example of a crossover. 10-week crossing over the 20. And bam, you go down. Well, it's not like this was over here for a bull trend is when the 10-week crosses above. Man, you went up nice, and we were involved in all of that. I'm just telling you that we are in what we call an SMF bear market trend on the Dow, bear market trend. And until I got 4 weeks above the blue line would have to flatten out and it would have to go up and it'd have to look like this again. But we're not doing that. That means that that whole bull cycle, which was a good cycle, and now we're in a bear cycle trend. Uh, you can call it whatever you want. It meets our qualifier, and we've been using it for the last 20 some years. It works fine. And there are a lot of negatives on the chart. And right here at SMF weekly bar, any move up into there and I don't close back above that, I will be shorting the farm right into that resistance. Once again, thank you for coming to stockmarketpunting.com. Everyone qualifies regardless of experience. 5-day trial to get started, $7,999 value. It's number one, you wouldn't even get what I give you for a week free. I give it to you so you can have transparency in our school. Anyway, we're done with the Dow. Here it is, Dow weekly chart, bear market trend.